Welcome back to another video. I'm Dr. Leanna. I'm a chiropractor. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you an exercise for shoulder stability and shoulder pain, but mostly shoulder stability. So if you are having pain in your shoulder, I always recommend getting treated or diagnosed by a professional first, because I'm not saying that this exercise is going to cure that pain, get rid of that pain, just because the shoulder is very complicated. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of muscles, ligaments that could be the issue. So get it checked out first and see what's really going on. But this exercise is specifically good for shoulder instability. So what that means is if your shoulder just feels weak, say it feels weak going overhead in the bench press, it's a little bit loose, like some people can like pop their shoulder out of the joint. That kind of stuff just isn't normal. Even if it's not causing you pain, it just needs to be strengthened up. And I think shoulder stability is pretty much what everyone needs. Even I do this exercise for myself, for my shoulders, just shoulder health in general. So what you're gonna need is a kettlebell and a resistance band. And in the video, I'm using a 20-pound kettlebell, and even that was challenging enough. So always start out with a smaller weight and then work your way up. I've been even using like 10-pound kettlebells with my patients, and even that is challenging. So start small, work your way up. And if you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell, but I prefer a kettlebell just because of the weight distribution. It forces you to have to balance the kettlebell. So when you're doing that, you're getting all these muscles around the shoulder, those rotator cuff muscles, to constantly be firing and kind of reteaching how the shoulder should move in this range of motion. So the resistance band is the one I'm using, is a medium resistance, and again, you can start out with the thinner resistance band, or you can even start without a resistance band, because just doing the movement itself with the kettlebell is challenging enough. So how you're going to set this up is you want the resistance band to be pulling from behind you, either arm. So it's about at a 45-degree angle. And I attach mine to the bottom of my squat rack, so you can really attach it to anything is stable. And I put it around my wrist, so strap it to the bottom of the squat rack around the wrist, and then you want to scoot far enough forward, again, to get that 45-degree angle, pulling you backwards, as well as out to the side and down as far as you can get enough resistance. And you don't want so much resistance that it's like you can't pull your arm back in, but you don't want it to be loose either. You kind of have to find that happy medium. I was using quite a bit of resistance, so I really had to force my arm in, and that's what's so great about this exercise. You're kind of getting two things in one. You're fighting against the resistance band while having to balance the kettlebell, and that's why I love this exercise so much. So like I said, start slow, start with smaller weight, work your way up. Rep range, I'd say typically is like 10 to 15 reps, but I always tell people I'd rather see you do 5 good solid reps than 20 garbage reps, because if you're doing this exercise incorrectly, just going through the range of motion, just pumping out reps, it's really not doing you any good. It's probably doing more harm than good. So really focus on controlling the range of motion as much as you can, because the kettlebell is going to force you to wobble, but you still want to really focus on controlling this motion, as well as getting those shoulder blades back, tucking them back and down. Just like in the bench press, a lot of people have pain when they're benching because they're forward like this and they're trying to bench at the same time, and all you're doing is getting a lot of impingement, and that's what's causing the pain. That's what will cause injury. So get those shoulders retracted and down, and if you do not know how to do that, then there's some deeper issue that you need to go take a step back. So hope you guys enjoy this. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think down below. Like I said, I personally love this exercise for myself, and I've had good results with my patients as well. So if you have any questions, put them down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already. Give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.